Chapter 2, Nature. Nature was here before all we were. So it's always going to show its presence, no matter what. In many ways, too. We have the weather, which we've seen, in Michigan at least, been seeing some bad storms off and on. And I know down in the southern states they had that hurricane. There's tornadoes, earthquakes, volcanoes, stuff like that. You know what I mean. The reason why I brought this up about the storms is because yesterday was the first time in a while I was actually nervous to drive in the weather because of what I seen when I went to the gas station. So it was not bad at first, but further up the road I could see it was getting pretty bad. It seemed like it was getting closer, kind of like a wall closing in. I get to the gas station, and it was like air going down a hallway. The wind just went ballistic. You couldn't even see in front of you. My car disappeared. All the cars in the parking lot disappeared for a few seconds as the rain came through. And the guy in front of me, his car got hit by a trash can that went over my car. And then on the way home from the store, it started to rain even worse. I had trouble seeing then. I should have pulled off on the side of the road, but I'm glad I didn't. Because where I was going to pull off, a tree branch snapped and fell straight down. As if something was saying, don't go over there. I don't know. But I went home. And I dodged another trash can on the way home. I didn't even see it. I got lucky, honestly. So yeah. Nature will always take its course and show that it's the top thing on this earth. Humans may be the top species in the eyes of scientists and on charts, but nature can do so much more. I mean, if we really want it, I guarantee you everything can be gone from this planet. And we'll be fucked. Simple as that. But, yeah, I just wanted to take time to talk about these storms. It does seem like these storms, every year, these storms seem like they change a lot. I remember the one year with my son, all I wanted to do was play in the snow, but it was too warm. Snow didn't stay. And then when it got warmer, we had snow. Going back a few years before that, we had that bad deep freeze. I remember this very well because I was living out in Belleville North still, in a place called Town and Country Trailer Park. And my tire was going flat because of all this. And apparently, if you would have made a bubble, a soap bubble outside, it froze instantly. I didn't get to do that, but I do know that I had to go out there and push carts at Walmart, because I still worked at Walmart at the time. And it was negative degrees outside when I was out there, and I didn't have a coat. I only had a mask, no gloves. No one gave me coats or anything to wear. I just had a hoodie. Even though I asked for one, I asked for gloves and a jacket to keep me warm. No one had one. You think a corporation like that would just let me store use some gloves and a coat? Nope. So I went out there, and it was really cold. Like, I always heard, stuff like that is really dangerous, but it really is. It's no joke. People who live out there in cold areas, like in those type of places like that, they're brave. But yeah, the freezers I usually work in at Kroger and when I worked at Walmart were between negative 18 and negative 20. That's without the wind. Add the wind to it, and it's worse. And that's how it felt out that day. Going back years before that, I was in middle school when this one storm hit. And the sky turned bright green, and everything got really calm. and apparently a tornado hit down. And that's another one. Like I said, nature chooses time, and it shows that it's the strongest one. Skipping up a couple years since I skipped it, I was going to Walmart. I still worked there. Bad storms on the way home. There and home. It got really worse on the way home, and I couldn't even see. I risked my life going home and whatnot because of how bad it was. I probably should have fallen somewhere. I almost got into a couple car accidents because of it, but I didn't. I toughed it out. It's really screwed up though, and not trying to be all profity, like a prophet and crap like that, but these storms seem to be getting worse and worse, and it seems like it's leading up to a bigger storm. I know someone on YouTube, someone I can't stand, Saving Humanity is what they go by. They think that some type of apocalyptic storm's happening, coming up. I don't think that, but I do know from experience how bad a storm can change easily. And Michigan changes nothing to it. Michigan has some of the most unpredictable weather at times, and there's worse states out there. But, yeah. So I take time to talk about the weather a little bit. I know a bunch of places are experiencing power outages. I actually on the way to work, because I'm going to work right now. I seen a bunch of trees down and a bunch of lights out. My grandma, actually, on my dad's side, has no power. Last night, all I was trying to do was watch TV. Power would flicker dimly flicker off enough to where it shut down everything in our house. And this happened over and over again until I went to bed around 3 Sunday in the morning. So, I mean, yeah. I remember the blackout we had years ago. How bad that was. A lot of stuff went bad. No power. It was really bad. So, just keep in mind, a lot of people think, storms aren't so bad, or it's never gonna get, severe, or whatever. Never say never, and never doubt. That's what I've learned. Especially people in the South, with, closer to, like, Gulf of Mexico, bigger forms of water. Hurricanes can happen quickly. All it takes is a build up, and it happens. So, just be careful. Everyone, be careful. I know I was pretty scared when I was driving. I can't imagine people in the woods, like, for example, Saving Humanity, living in the woods, in a bad area of the woods, could have easily gotten hurt. I don't necessarily like the person, but I do know they have a kid. And I grew up without a father, and I never will get the chance to see my father because my dad just wanted nothing to do with me. So I wouldn't want that for someone else. But yeah, just be careful out there and never underestimate nature and weather and everything else. Because, look at these sinkholes that are happening. That's another good one before I go. Sinkholes. Sinkholes are forming randomly. Really bad ones, too. I know my favorite place is the Corvette Museum. Got overran by a sinkhole. And a lot of cars were gone because of it. Sinkholes have formed on freeways. Sinkholes have formed a bunch of different places. So, yeah. But I had to go. Like and subscribe. Not every video will be like this one. I'm not sure what the next one will be exactly, but I'm going to try to keep this one going more. because I have a lot of trouble. I do have a lot of issues keeping up with videos for my series I make because I don't have much help. So I'm gonna try to. So yeah, this ends chapter 2, and I hope you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. That's all. Bye.